Hey, it's Skuls. I'm back again with my Lost Ark video. And in my previous video, my report guide, a lot of you have been saying that you don't have enough virtue stats, your roleplay stats. So I want to go over all the ways you can bump that up so you can get enough courage to talk to these ladies. Or guys, if that's what you're into. So first and foremost, your adventure tome. On the right side right here, you could get courage, charisma, all the RP stats from the stories. So doing the yellow quest around the map will net you these free roleplay points. And then not only that, if you come over to the left side where it's like total completion, you can also get these potions that give stats as well. And all of this is for every region as well. So see here, this one has courage as well. So make sure you're doing this. Also, the emotes you can get, the stretch emote is for the reports. So besides from questing, you could also get cosmetics if you want to go kind of like a pay to play route, if you want to call it. Even though cosmetics, you can buy it from the market or just unlock them. Twitch drops, chaos dungeon drops. But seeing that my only cosmetic that I have, it gives 5 charisma, and you have all these other slots you could fill up. And this is just rare quality. Imagine having like epic or even legendary. It will give a good amount of virtue stats. Now the big one that I missed on my last video was to do rapport on kind of the weaker characters, the one with the less rarity. So taking a look at the map over here in Prideholme, the very first town you get to, in the tavern you have Neria. The Neria, she gives 10 charisma and she's very easy to do. You just have simple emotes and 2 songs. Oh, and I just happened to get another quest from her. So yeah, make sure you do these quests as well, because they do give report for these characters. If you're just doing the emotes and the songs, it's about 5 different NPCs you could do a day. Bro, that guy just teleported. What the heck was that? So I'll give like the quick path to getting all these 5 NPCs. Starting from Prideholme, the next one is in East Lutera. So after Neria and Prideholme, come over to East Lutera and Diorica Plain. Right here, this triport warp here, you have another character that gives 10 more charisma. So yeah, Ilya has very simple as well. Most of these are very simple, just 1 emote to 2 instrument songs. Alright, so that's it for first continent of Lutera. So now you want to go over to the docks and you want to go to Tortoik. Okay, so once you sail to Tortoik, you want to go to the Makoko village. And up here on the top left, you see those 2 hearts. That's where we're going to. It's also where you can trade in your Makoko seeds. So in here, you want to focus on Mocha Mocha. Totoma doesn't really give you any of the stat potions. So you can ignore him if you want to min-max with these virtue stats. Now I did make a mistake with Mocha Mocha from the Makoko village. He doesn't actually give any of the virtue stats, but he does give an emote that can be used for future rapports for other NPCs. So just north of Tortoik is Toto's Silver Island. You want to come over here to the Toto Elder. He gives 10 wisdom right here for some simple emotes and a song playing. Now for the final NPC for rapporting is on Annika. So you're in the middle. Yule, she also gives 10 charisma. Now those are all the NPCs for the daily report and instruments. Now for the NPCs that I mentioned in my previous report video, I recommend that you still go after those characters and use your report items, like the actual gift items for that, while saving your instruments and emotes for the ones I mentioned today. Now let's say you finish these 5 different characters. I will show you the locations of other NPCs that you could go after that also give virtue stats or just stuff you need for reporting in general. So still in Annika, if you go to Melody Forest at this triport, see this exclamation point right here, Rion's Ghost. That's another character that gives virtue stats. Then moving on to Vern in Renia Village, you have this guy named Gideon. He gives a wisdom potion. Now going up to Shoeshire in Riggins Village in this plaza area, this purple exclamation point is where another guy is. His name is Yavern and he gives a courage potion. Now for the final one is in Rohendel at the Glass Lotus Lake. Right here, Orelda, she gives 10 wisdom. So yeah, once again, those are all the NPCs you want to use your instruments and emotes on. Save your gifts for the later characters that actually require a lot of days to complete. And if you haven't watched the other video, I highly recommend it. I just show off all the good characters that have collection purposes, a lot of gold, just everything that you really need for your end game account. So yeah, I hope this updated video really helps you out with getting your virtue stats, your roleplay stats, so you can be quirky with these characters. It shouldn't take too long out of your day to make sure to do this every day, and it'll definitely help out in the long run. So that being said, until next time.